Porsche loves to pay homage to its past. When your Halo model has been in production since the 1960s, there's a rich history to tap into. The 2023 911 CarreraT is the latest to get the retro treatment, although it's certainly no old-school sports car. Intended to evoke the feeling of the original 1968 CarreraT, the new one adds performance-enhancing goodies from elsewhere in the 911 lineup while reducing weight and trimming luxuries to create a purist sports car. The entry-level 911 Carrera has a 379 horsepower twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter flat-six engine but comes only with an 8-speed PDK automatic transmission, whereas the more expensive Carrera S UPS output to 443 horsepower and can be had with Porsche's excellent 7-speed manual. The CarreraT essentially splits the difference, sticking with the 379 horsepower version of the flat-six but opening up the availability of the 7-speed manual. Porsche will build you a CarreraT with the PDK, but doing so negates some of the T's weight savings. For what it's worth, the automatic car is said to be quicker, with Porsche claiming a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds for the PDK and 4.3 for the manual. In addition to the standard stick shift, the CarreraT adds a mechanical limited slip differential, Porsche's PASM active suspension system with sport-tuned dampers, and staggered fitment wheels and tires. The 20-inch front wheels were 245 section width rubber, while the 21-inch rears were wider 305s. A rear axle steering system is optional, although our Gulf Blue example didn't have it. All CarreraTs come standard with the popular Sport Chrono package and feature agate gray exterior trim and a sport exhaust system with gloss black tailpipes. Porsche says the CarreraT weighs 100 pounds less than the base model despite the extra equipment. Weight-saving measures include deleting the rear seat, reduced sound deadening, a smaller battery, and thinner window glass. More sound permeates the cabin as a result, which is both a good and a bad thing. When hustling, you hear more of the engine's melody, including the turbo spooling, but when cruising at steady highway speeds, the engine note booms inside the cabin and can be a bit fatiguing. To drive this car, you need only a key and your skill. All its fancy electronic tricks are concealed cleverly so you never actually feel them doing their deeds. They blend so seamlessly with their purely mechanical counterparts, the standard manual transmission and mechanical limited slip differential, that you can't help but think there's no electronic wizardry going on at all. The whole menagerie works together in such harmony, the car feels completely natural going down the road. You immediately fall into a rhythm, the 911T flowing through corners with practiced poise. Every change in direction or velocity is smooth and clean. At the end of the drive, you've still received the same wonderful tactile responses. The steering is still light and delicate and talkative. The brake pedal is firm and responsive and communicative. The shifter's throws are short and tight, the pedals perfectly positioned for heel-toe action. The chassis leans into corners, is unfazed by mid-corner bumps, and constantly reassures you of its capability. This is a car that tells you in every way possible you can be confident in it.